Hello and happy Monday. It's Danielle Gillespie with Carolina One Properties here in the Wilmington area. Today, I just wanted to cover backup offers. I had a really great example happen this weekend that made me realize that I don't think as many people are understanding of what a backup offer is and why it's a really great tool in this market with everything going on. So for starters, for buyers, why would you use a backup offer? What is it? And why is it a great tool? So for starters, a backup offer is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It is a backup offer, so knowing that you are essentially, there is buyer A that is ahead of you and you are buyer B. So buyer A has the first right to purchase the home, whether they saw the home first, they had the best offer, whatever it may be, they have their accepted offer first. So the only way that buyer B would have their offer go live is if one, it was accepted as a backup offer, and two, buyer A either terminated or something happened and the deal fell through. So due to everything going on in the economy right now with COVID, we are seeing more people, unfortunately, still losing their jobs and therefore not being qualified for a home or being less qualified for the purchase amount or whatever it may be. There might be personal reasons, etc. So we are starting to see some more homes come back on the market. So if you have a backup offer in place, instead of having a home come back on the market and then fight for it again, you would just be next in line to have the next right to purchase the home. So this can be a great tool since there is such low inventory on the market. If there's something that you have seen that you absolutely love, go ahead and put a backup offer on it. It doesn't mean you have to stop house hunting. It just means that if something were to happen, you would be next in line and then you would be able to purchase that home. So say you submit a backup offer and the seller accepts it. They sign the offer just like they would a normal offer. There's a backup addendum that says that this offer does not go live until the current offer that's in play is terminated and signed. So you still have some time. You can continue house hunting. You could put an offer in on another home if you find something else, but it's still a great tool to keep in mind that you can utilize. Sellers, what is a backup offer and why is it used? Why is it beneficial? Again, a backup offer is just as it sounds. It is a backup offer to the current offer that is in place. Now, buyers are using backup offers because there is such low inventory on the market. If they find something that they absolutely love, they will go ahead and put a backup offer in hopes that the first offer terminates. Now, there are a ton of different reasons why homes come back on the market. It could be appraisals, it could be negotiations for repairs, it could be for the current buyers ineligibility to obtain their loan. Unfortunately, we are still seeing people being furloughed and laid off of work. So loans are, either not qualifiable or they're ineligible for the maximum that they thought they were. So just a ton of different reasons. But as a seller, I always encourage my sellers to go ahead and accept backup offers, especially if they are, really strong offer. I encourage all backup offers. You don't have to accept a backup offer and you can still negotiate a backup offer like you would for a primary offer. But it's a great way to have plan B so that your home doesn't come back on the market. When we see homes that come back on the market, there's an automatic red flag that buyers think. They think something happened with the inspection or the appraisal and the current buyer backed out, so it automatically brings red flags to the next buyer's mind. Now, the only way that they would become at ease about that or find the answers to their questions is if they reached out or their agent reached out to you or your agent. So many times a buyer won't even go that far to inquire about why a home came back on the market. They might just keep looking because they think something terrible happened, when in actuality, it could just be that the primary buyer lost their loan eligibility. So if we can keep your home off of the market by accepting backup offers, especially, like I said, if they are great backup offers, that way you have plan B, C, D, whatever it may be to get your home sold fastest for the most money. As a seller, why wouldn't you be accepting backup offers? Now, there are many personal reasons that people choose maybe not to accept backup offers or to continue showing their home. That's the biggest reason right now. So a lot of what we're seeing of sellers who are choosing not to accept backup offers isn't the fact that they're not accepting them or not willing to look at them. but it's more so the fact that they don't want to continue showing their home. And with all of the safety precautions and everything going on, sellers who are choosing not to continue showing, it's usually because they just don't want that traffic coming in and out of their home while they're under contract, especially if it looks like their contract is going smoothly and going to end in a close. My example from this weekend is I have some clients and we went to put an offer in on a home sight unseen, and it was going to be a backup offer. So we're all excited, we're getting ready to prepare it as the home is being marketed as pending with showings, meaning accepting backup offers. So I get notified from the agent that they are actually not accepting backup offers. So I was confused and I was like, well, you're marketing the home as being showing accepting backup offers. So why are you not accepting backup offers? So my mind instantly goes, does the seller know that you are not accepting backup offers or you are steering people away from submitting backup offers? Then I check to see that the seller agent is also representing the buyer agent and therefore is pretty much getting the double commission because they would be representing both sides. So then it makes me think, does the seller know that you are steering people away because you want to make sure that the transaction stays in-house on both sides? Because that is unethical and illegal in the state of North Carolina. If you receive an offer, you legally have to present that to your seller. So if they never receive backup offers, then their seller would never know that there were interested backup offers. So as a seller, it is so important to know who you're working with and to really communicate well. If you want to accept backup offers and you want to be in the best position possible, then it's so important to be able to voice that and be on the same page, because sneakiness is nowhere in my books, and that is not what I'm about. My whole intentions is to just get the best deal for my client and have a great, smooth transaction with transparency and great communication, and just end up being lifelong friends. But that's a different story. So as a seller, having backup offers is a great tool to get your home sold for the most money possible in the shortest amount of time.